Record now. Yeah, I do not want to do this introduction.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Paul Kennedy and he's Graham Hanson, and we're going on a trip. Well, it's not a trip actually, it's an adventure. And sooner or later you'll see our story. Yeah. Oh, give me a chance and I fucking will. You should record that.
I'm Graham Hanson.
No, she's not recording.
Yes, she is.
No,
I've been recording for some time, Paul.
You ready to do that again then?
Replay.
I'm Graham Hanson.
I'm Paul Kennedy, and this is his story.
It's a 45 from hell. We're going to take this thing, we're going to set it up for the desert, we're going to take it to Australia, we're going to nail it.
And we're going to have some fun on the way.
You'd hope so.
Oh, I can know so.
Gallons and gallons and gallons of research.
Absolutely.
Gee, it's been years. This is a dirty, shitty job. The muck that you end up with, but it's done. Pleased enough for that. It'll get washed again at least once. Other side's the same. And all said and done, I'm happy enough for that. We've got the transmission out. It's a hell of a job. Two of us, two jacks. It's pretty exciting at times.
Was indeed.
But we've got it out. Overhauled gearbox, new clutch. Transfer case will probably be okay. This should take about 1 week, I kid you not. And we're going to get into it all afternoon. And then we'll do some work on the gearbox. Okay, now listen up team. This is what we're going to do with the transmission. The problems it had was very, very stiff and grating first, second and third. I can't find anything wrong with the synchro components and the way they operate. What I'm going to do is use an old ancient Mayan technique known only to the Mayans and anybody from Geraldton in the 70s. Okay, that gives you an idea of some of the fit out in 2006 and beyond. We've got plenty more of that and we'll have a look at that in depth later. What we had to do was get Forby ready to go out into the Gibson Desert. Have a look at the Google map, and this is what we did in 2009 across the Gunbarrel Highway and up the Sandy Blight Road. It's a hell of a trip, and if you've got time, you've got to get up there. A couple of dogs came by just 5 minutes ago and all the cattle have gone. The dogs ran down that fence line and every one of the cows is gone. No wonder it's a constant battle. West of Carnegie. We've got a visitor for tea. I think this is the sort of thing that prefers salads though. I might have left it too late for tonight, but that's amazing. Only when you get out here in the bush and find this stuff do you get to see it. Haven't got enough daylight now to show you what's in the pond, but there are turtles, ducks, dragonflies to die for. I haven't seen any fucking ants. I'm sitting on an ant nest. Ow, ow, ow! I haven't seen any mosquito larvae in there. So if there's no larvae, there's probably no mosquitoes. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. This is spectacular. Now this is after the third rinse. Can't get it. How can anybody put up with that much stuff in their decks? You know, like, ugh. Yucky, 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 yucky. A bit further up Wongawal Road at Mingle Creek. We were very surprised to see this sort of water at this stage of the trip in 2009. We had really bad memories from 2007, and we'll show you that in a moment. This sort of crossing really is very easy, but it was the last surface water we saw for weeks.
Get out there for me! Here we go. Go for me! Go for me! Get up there, big fella! Fucking well done.
This is 2007, but on both trips Old Forby was a heavy old truck, as in 3 ton plus heavy old truck.
Oh no, rounded hopefully.
Or rounded, or something, it goes right across the road, Graham. You might not have a choice.
We'll probably get through on the left if we have to.
I think I've lost that.
There's a turn off to the right there that I miss, to my horror.
Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck. There's another one there, look.
Well, Graham, any tips for the boys?
Walk it. Always walk them. I didn't walk this one. Took a punt on this. And it's the wrong one. There's the right one, right behind us. And that's soft, but not trench deep like this. We're going to give the winch a go and see how it works. Well, this is Friday morning, day 6. She's a shocker. I'm going to go and sit over there with him, so I get the benefit of this. hear them.
And it's only bloody 7:30 in the morning.
We were both up early this morning.
Still weren't the first ones up.
Oh no, it was pretty good last night. There was no night insects to speak of. A few of this and a few of that, but nothing terminal like previous nights. But geez, the flies are bad during the day. So that's the other side of the Mungilli clay pan, which is 9/10 of fuck all. It's part of the clay pan. We'll be out of here this morning, aiming for Mount
Camp Beetle.
Beetle.
Good water there.
Yeah, good site,
Yeah.
good water.
Bugger all wood.
There won't be a lot of wood, so we have to go shopping for wood, but we'll just plod along. We do have time on our side. And we say goodbye to Geraldton Bore. We weren't out of Geraldton Bore more than 5 minutes when this happened. And we've been going now for, fuck, I don't know, at least an hour digging the bloody thing out. That's a fucking shocker. Here's our rest camp. Poorly getting a bit of rest. Need it too. You can't accurately see the surrounded in fucking Triodia. Terrible stuff. Thrives out here. This side's not so bad. Not even down to the rims yet. The back's a bit worse.
Here we come. Obviously it didn't work.
This 20-yard section has taken us 4 hours to get out. There's the truck over there. 20 yards. 4 fucking hours. This is where it bottomed. It's the rear diff. And the drive line, everything bottomed out. So we lifted it up first, packed it, drove it, lifted a bit more, and just kept packing. 20 yards. Took 4 hours. So this is where Geraldton Bore hides out, very isolated and very hot. Although we had contrasting trips in 07 and 09, it was still worth seeing and still a highlight. And this is the scene of devastation that caused us so much grief last time.
Scene of much pain and anguish.
It was indeed sorrow and suffering. And you can still see all the stuff well, a lot of it anyway. That's the rear diff impression there. That's the back wheel, another back wheel. That's the front. I think you were driving that time, weren't you, Paul?
Get fucked.
Follow me, I said, follow me!
Here's my tree. I just do this the whole time.
It was too. I thought he was going mad here. I really did. I saw him doing that because it was a bit earlier than this, but
There was no wind.
there was no wind, and I thought he was going heat stroke. So we actually stopped and put shade up, put the little cabana up. This is Thursday night, Easter Thursday. Easter Friday. Fuck, get it right. This is Camp Beetle that we've stumbled across. Now, it's just on dark. This is a great little campsite. Permanent water with a pump makes Geraldton Bore look fucking archaic. Here's the worker. And we're both going to be able to use that. Wash our dirty, grotty, grimy, sweaty bodies. Force about 1,000 fucking beers.
That's not a dam, that's a dump.
You reckon?
Oh, I reckon it's full of rubbish, eh?
It is, yeah. There is. We'll go over there and have a look at that soon if the light permits. But there is a man-made dam that's full of human refuse and probably human waste, which is a real fucking pity. This is a good spot. It must have been something Lennon and his crew used when they were doing the constructing the gun barrel. It's a nice, like a good shaded area, big trees. We've got the choicest area because it's got a good permanent fire pit. Fucking car pie.
Oh.
Camp Bedell.
Yep.
We do it again. It was a good day today, a really good day. Apart this morning was a bitch, it was real bad. Like plague proportions, but
Yeah, the flies were a dog, eh?
you get that on the big jobs.
There were lots and 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 lots of them.
But we had some really fun driving, or really good shit, like good fun in Old Forby and slow work. But
Even the corrugations didn't get us down. We were laughing.
yeah,
We were laughing.
Well,
Shit, we
that's-
weren't laughing last time.
no, but it's breast reduction for us as well.
Yep.
But it was a good day. We're here at Beetle Camp, and that's only a couple of 100 k's. No, it's not even that, is it? It's not far, but that's far enough for us today. We got here about
What are we?
2:15, 2:30.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
Us two maybe.
We've done various things today. Paul's done nature photography with the blow-up doll that we carry. That'll come out a bit later on.
Yeah, this
I've
one.
been doing some serious work on it, serious work with the PC and all the software, hardware stuff. Cracked the problems. We had some problems, they gone. And it's, what is it, Paulie? It must be 6 o'clock, half past 6.
About 6. Yeah.
It's as hot as hell today, 46 degrees today. That's pretty fucking warm.
Just thinking. We didn't do anything for about 2 hours, eh? It was
No.
just too fucking hot.
Too hot.
And I know, sorry Jack Lum, I know you said we swore too much in the last one, but I'm sorry. Today, it was fucking hot.
It was. So tonight, what have you got on tonight, matey? Like,
Tonight, oh, I don't know, I think we'll just sit down and maybe put a movie on and kick back in the Lazy Boys and
yeah,
have a couple of middies.
well, watch some of today's travel.
Yeah.
Because, it's excellent stuff. When we got here, there wasn't any flies, and we thought, shit, this is great. Like last time we were here, you can see behind us that it's what you'd expect for Central Australia, like brown and dry.
Brown, yeah,
Last time it was verdant green. It was an ideal campsite. This time again, the pump doesn't. We'll go over there later on, but the pump doesn't work again, and we talked about that. We could fix it and wash, but why?
Yep, we'll go into Warburton tomorrow and we'll have a shower at the Roadhouse. So, why spend the energy if you don't have to, really?
Pretty much. We're in the water. You
And water.
got to prime that pump to make it work, and that's not. We can do that, but Paul's feet aren't so bad now that he's taken his footy socks off and he's using cotton socks. This is a note for the players. Like cotton socks make a big difference.
Yeah, but your feet still stink.
No, they don't. Nothing like those footy socks. Anyway,
Yeah.
we still got firewood to get tonight. It's cool enough now. It's about 35 degrees, so it's cool enough now to go and get the firewood. And in Camp Beetle, that's no easy matter.
No, held onto the ground, anchored in.
Push comes to shove, there's enough to get us through. Because it'll be nice tonight to have a bit of a fire, because there's no moon at the moment, and There's no one else here. We're the only ones. There's no tracks. No one's been here for many,
Long
many
time.
weeks. Yeah. And you'd expect that. We're late March. We can see traffic over the gun barrel, but no one's stopped
No
here.
one's stopping to camp. No one's stopping to camp. Maybe it's because they don't like the flies. Picture they've all got aircon vehicles and stuff.
Well, they drive past with their windows up. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
seen that before. We haven't seen any traffic, really, in, what is it, Friday. So in 5 days, all we've seen are station hands.
Yep.
And then yesterday we saw a couple of guys. We saw some people, I think did we tell them about the sandalwood? We did.
No, well, you might have told them about sandalwood. Yeah, just off on the Eagle Highway. There's a bloody outfit about 17, 20 k's in that is called the Old Mungilly Homestead, which on the map says is abandoned, and it's not. There's people living there. But anyway, we were heading down the road, and we got about maybe 3 k's in, and I said to Graham, "Oh shit, here comes a truck." Maybe we met a couple of guys about half an hour, 40 minutes prior to that, who said the truck was about half an hour behind them. So yeah, they said to us,
What are you doing here?
what are you doing?
What
Yeah.
do you want?
What are you doing?
Are you looking for drugs?